Yes, Max.
I have something for luck. Question mark. Don't we?
What?
Don't we have something for luck?
No.
Do we have? I don't know. Well, we're gonna keep an eye out for Tio, but for right now, the bookstore is urgent. I love books. Books are great, right? Ava, Eva.
Ova. Wyva.
But
I just picture you running out of the town like office. Your family being like, "Bye," as you're like, "I need to go to the
I
bookstore."
need to go to the bookstore.
but aren't books trees?
The bookstore is this
They're
building
ethically
all the way
and
to the south.
sustainably raised. They're free range. They're free range trees.
Free range.
Nicola is the first to enter the bookstore.
And buy the books that I've already bought. No one can buy them.
Yes, you have bought the books that you had picked out, and you pay the bookstore owner. Thank you very much, young man. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Not that I know. I think some of my friends might be buy later to get more books.
Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful.
Bye. Let's go hang out.
Directly due south for everyone is Celine, directly south, this way down. Ava, it's this way and down. Edwin, it's this way and down. And then Dianea, it's this way and then down.
Listen, I was hoping you would just spawn us there.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, I can, but like I don't want to, be imposing.
I haven't looked at the bookshop.
Yeah, mine is having trouble moving. Could God just move me to the bookstore, please?
I have a question. Why are you selling an empty book for 2 galleons?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, what?
An empty book.
The whole duty of man. Clearly, there's no content. Why are you selling it for 2 galleons?
Listen, we price them based on a online well, not an online, but like a wizard network of sorts. This is like, global prices and inflation. The book cover is. Listen, I don't set the prices.
Is it book cover a penis?
You look at it.
I would like to buy it.
I might be getting yelled at right now. All right.
Great angler.
Actually, ma'am, there was one more book I wanted to buy. I saw it earlier.
So, Edwin, are you staying outside of the bookstore?
Yeah.
And Vetra is lost.
Classic.
Do you want me to move you where you need to go, Vetra?
You can if you want. I'm just vibing. I'll find it
I
eventually.
wolf whistle for Vetra.
If you move, there we go. I assumed you followed Dianea to the bookstore, as she was very adamant about running down to the bookstore.
It smells like shit in here.
That's
It smells like dusty old used books.
Musty.
I mean, you're used to musty smells.
Dianea, as you walk into the bookstore, you feel like this is the right place to be.
I feel at one and at peace with this bookstore.
Something you need is here. You all kind of feel it too. Like, deep down, there's something here.
Lady, there's something here. Nice bosom.
I would like to go talk to Delaney.
Okay. Hello, young one. Do you want to go first, Mads?
No, go. I will do it afterwards. I have an idea.
Okay. Um. Hello, young lady.
Hello. I love books. What are your favorite books in this bookstore?
So I have a few favorite books. Let me pull up the book list real quick. Um, it depends. What kind of book are you looking for?
I love history. Have you ever heard of the Four Horsemen?
Yes, I have. I I don't really have anything on the Four Horsemen here. Um,
Hmm.
you seem pretty young. Can I interest you in this fine book? She goes over to the shelf. Why did the Phoenix cross the road by Puck Featherstone?
I look young for my age, but I'm actually very sophisticated, and I would like to learn about the history of important wizards such as Morgan Le Fay.
Um, she kind of goes through um some of the books on the shelf. Um, I saw one here earlier. It was a new arrival a couple of weeks ago. Um, a gentleman brought a couple of joke books, and there was a Morgan Le Fay book sitting on the top of it. Hmm,
Morgan Le Fay, the rightful monarch?
that sounds familiar. She begins looking at uh the books on the shelf. Ah, here it is. She grabs it. Is this the one you're talking about?
This looks perfect. Do you have anything else that is similar to this, or anything that you just would recommend to someone seeking truth, peace, and plants?
Truth, Peace, and Plants. Um, we could hmm. There's a few books on. Let me see if I have any books on plants. See, there was a woman who came by. She looked blind, but she bought a lot of our plant books recently.
She
Um,
looked blind and bought books.
Yeah, most likely Winnie.
She bought all the plant books.
unfortunately, we're fresh out of any sort of plant books. That being said, I can
What
order
about
some
this
for you.
one that's called Herbology?
Oh, um, my eyesight's not what it used to be. The Herbologist Handbook by
The Herbology's
Hermione
handbook.
Herbsworth. Yeah, that one's for sale. By all means. Can I
You're
interest
not
you in this as well?
clearly fantastic at this particular job, but do you have any
I was
other?
drinking last night.
Okay, I'm
I'm
good for you.
I'm a little hungover. My husband is cheating on me.
I just
Wait, who's your
But
husband?
do we know him? Yeah.
Um, no, he works down at the docks.
I would like to give Delaney one of my cookies. I would actually like to give her two of my cookies. One regular cookie for her to make her feel better, and then another cookie specifically for her husband. And Delaney, you must not eat this cookie. This will send you to the dentist.
She looks at the cookie. She eats the normal like chocolate chip cookie. Is that from Dalton? He's great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He looks at this.
They're amazing.
He looks at the cookie. Are those ball bearings?
Maybe.
What's your
what a
name,
weird
girl?
thing to put in cookies. I don't think that that's a normal ingredient.
I am Celine Chalamet.
Aline Chalamet, you are a fucking legend. God, I
Thank
can't wait to
you.
give this to that motherfucker tonight. She
Thank
kind of like
you.
wraps it up and puts it on like the shelf. For too long. For too fucking long. He's over there, he finds himself over there swooning that magic shop owner. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's so powerful. She knows necromancy. You want to know what I know?
Necromancy?
I know how to fucking kill him in his sleep.
Fetcher runs
Well,
out.
That's
yeah,
what I
was
know.
gonna say she'll need necromancy where he's going.
Fetcher just
Yes.
also left her for the necromancer.
10 fucking years. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent.
It's okay, Delaney.
What did you say about the wand maker? Can you circle? That's
Wand maker? We don't really have a wand maker here in Cheshire.
no. You said something. Who did your husband cheat on you with?
Oh,
The joke
the
shop.
the witch bitch over on the magic shop, on the magic island over there.
What's her name?
Her name is Sharon.
Sharon.
Is there anybody else who's working in this bookshop right now, or is it just you, Delaney?
It's just me, Delaney.
What's
Can
your
you
last
tell me
name,
more
Delaney?
about your life?
Goldstein.
Night. Well,
Do you have any books about like powerful enchantments?
I'm already buying it, bitch. Sorry.
I already have 4 books. I may already have the one you want.
Hi, Brownie. Hi, Brownie. It's always
I'm
Sharon.
going to
Yeah.
assume that you're
Cousin, this
you're-
one?
No, you know what? I'm gonna play blame the DM on this. If his quantities are not up to date, that's on him.
Oh, look at that! I found another copy. There you go.
My book.
I'm gonna buy these
Nicola, yours is signed.
too, by the way.
Yours is a sign.
Yep. It's a signed
Cousin,
copy, and it's got
I
a
will
picture
show
of
you
a
the books I
half-naked
bought,
wizard
so you don't
lady
have
on
to
it.
spend
Okay.
more money on them.
Well, I guess I'll only buy one.
Here are all the books I bought from her.
So Miss
Never mind.
Dinah,
I
was
guess
it?
I'm not buying any.
These 2 books, were these the 2 that you wanted?
Wait, actually.
I feel like I'm drawn to more books, but I don't know. I need to think. Give me a second. Sometimes my brain is just too focused on plants to actually think about anything else.
Well, we also have a
Right.
catalog, and you can get them shipped up to the school at any time if you need them.
I get it. You're in a hurry. God is pushing you along. That's fine.
Can I cast this while we're in here?
Sure. You feel that some of the books have, magic on them, obviously with the nature of them. The particular one, in Diana's hand, Morgan Le Fay, the Rightful Monarch, which is just like an all-purple book, kind of gives off the same kind of eerie, temporal magic that the chocolate frog card did.
Ooh.
Ooh, is there any other
Oh,
books
wait,
that are
wait,
giving off?
wait. Can I? Is it?
Is it Celine's own magic?
I recognize it? Yeah. Is it
you
my magic?
you kind of taste the air, and it tastes very similar to the I say taste, but the magic is very similar to the card, but no, it is not the exact same. Same type of magic, but like if the card was like a blueberry pie, this one's like a red berry pie.
Okay.
Hmm.
Kind of tastes like dark chocolate. Because I don't know if
Okay.
magic has a taste.
Does now. Okay. Well, I'll buy
Yeah, I have.
I'm gonna buy these 2 books, and then I also feel like we should go talk to Sharon. Perhaps, Celine, we could drop her off a very special cookie.
I would advise against that.
I bought the book in the DM. Will. Sorry, John.
Someone who runs a magical arsenal, maybe not the best person to try to injure.
Fine, but I do want to talk to her.
We can. I mean, you can.
Well, it was nice having you all in my bookshop. Again, if you need anything, please let me know. You're welcome to order it, and come. Feel free to visit me at any time. You guys
I
and
wish
gals
you
are
the
great.
best with your piece of shit husband. Men suck.
They
Men
do suck.
Wow. I'm right here.
Well,
You're a boy, Nicola.
You're just a baby.
We're the same. I am older than all of you by like a little bit.
And we are girls. Except for Edward.
Yeah. Yeah, except the other one. She's not a girl. She's
A bitch. Sorry.
I didn't say it.
so at this point,
If nobody knows, they're talking about me.
does anyone want to do anything else while we're in the town?
We'll use Amazon Prime or whatever it's called.
I want to go
Amawizz
talk to
Prime.
the necromancer.
Over at the magic shop?
Yeah.
Sharon Chill?
Yeah.
Does everyone want to go talk with the necromancer?
No.
I feel like the wind is pushing me in that direction.
No, that's just Edwin's farts.
He's all the way outside, and I smelled that at least 10 minutes before I was feeling the urge to go to the magic shop.
Edwin, those pies are upsetting your tummy.
He's
Give
been
me a
eating
tummy
so
ache
many
roll.
pies.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Oh no.
Oh, my tummy! Oh God!
Start running.
Cast poopy pants.
Edwin, give me a D100 roll.
Oh no!
Out of an entire D100.
Oh no! Yeah,
He
yeah.
got-
That's
he
fine.
rolled
That was a
No.
7 out of 100.
7 out of 100.
You're standing behind the bookstore, Edwin. You're running. Oh God, I gotta find a bathroom. You moved your leg up a little too far.
No.
You freeze.
You know it's coming.
You know what happens.
Yeah. You guys hear weeping behind the bookstore.
Edwin, take 60 points of psychic damage and 1 point of acid damage.
Yes, dear.
There's no eldritch horrors that are coming out of that occurrence, right?
I
no,
think
not this campaign.
I think Nicholas should make a wisdom saving throw, making that corner.
I agree. And
They
a
are
con save.
biblical.
Oh no!
Also, give me a Constitution saving throw there, Nicola.
Well, you see, doesn't bother you.
It does smell really bad.
Amy
Just
and I are
give
having
me
trouble leaving the bookstore. We might be trapped here forever.
Nicola, look away! Oh.
Here's what can I give you to help you?
wisdom saving throw, Diana.
I will toss you a bottle. No, you didn't take it. Did he take a psychic damage?
He took 60 points of psychic damage.
And then 1 necrotic.
Like 6-0 or 1-6?
6-0.
6-0.
Are you
That
alive?
was a 7. Yep.
And then
Not a
Barely. I'm in the
wisdom
fetal
saving
position
throw.
on the ground.
Shut up.
and
He
then
wasn't
one.
gonna notice. I'm very smart. I'm very wise.
I will throw you this potion. So you can clean yourself up a bit.
I mean, there's an entire
Apply it to
suit
your
there.
butt.
I don't think my butt's the problem here. John,
Apply it to your
where is
lower
it?
body.
Is it everywhere?
It's in your pants at the moment.
Okay, it's stuck in the pants.
Meanwhile, I smell him before I see him, and just out of habit, I cast this on him.
Mr. Poopy Pants?
I push him the fuck away, but I also heal him. So
Honestly,
all the
I just hear a lot of screaming from outside, and I'm just chilling.
all the Ivermorny students.
No!
A lot of
All right,
crying.
I'm gonna not make sure I don't step on anything. I'm gonna run up to Edwin, and I
Oh,
will
God.
cast this and make him invisible.
No, thank you so much.
Um,
Run, Edwin, run!
I start fucking like kind of penguin.
as Nico Lenz turns the corner, ew, it smell like shit in here.
it was me.
I know I heard someone playing with dolls, and I heard it smells shit. Was that?
I round the corner and I jump into the water. Okay, before I jump, how deep is this water?
About 4 feet deep.
4 feet deep. Oh,
Yep.
Is there anywhere that's like deeper along the path?
I mean, how
There's a
tall is like your waist?
I want to disappear into the water. I just want to be gone.
there's a divot that's 6 foot.
Plus an extra 5, by the way.
Point to where it is deep. That deep. I just jump straight down and just down, just immediately, like fucking feet to the floor. Just whoop. And I just hide in the water.
Wow,
Take a little straw and just.
all the shit sort of just floats
Nico,
up.
As it, you see, all of you see as the water around him
Loud.
just turns brown as it flows down, brown and red as it flows down the river.
Brown and red. Oh,
Yeah, we're. Oh
He
yeah, the
almost
psychic
died.
you
damage.
poor asshole.
Nico, is that you doing that over there? Are you the one pooping in the river?
Me? Oh no, I poop in the toilet like a normal person.
What do you think this is? The Seine?
I don't know. Americans are weird.
Yes.
All right, now that we have that fiasco sorted, does anyone want to do anything else?
Thought we were going to the necromancy.
Yeah, he likes to forget about me.
You know, I remembered. It's just not everyone agreed. So
I
I'm
didn't
just
say
here
not
for
to
the
go
ride,
see
man.
her. I just said to
Can
not
we
antagonize the
not?
necromancer that runs a magical weapon shop.
I know.
all right, Vetra, you make your way over to the magic store. I'll move you because you're obviously busy. Does anyone else want uppies?
Uppies, please.
Uppies.
Okay, uppies. Anyone else? Feline, are you gonna go bool, as they say?
Should come buy her book.
All right, Vetra, Ava, Dinah, and Nicola. Y'all find yourself in front of the magic store.
Hello again, Mrs. Chell.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Good.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
I introduce you to my friends.
Yes, absolutely.
This is Puppy Volkov.
Oh,
See how she pouts like a puppy? She's my
are you
girlfriend.
a werewolf?
Depends.
Depends.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I haven't seen a werewolf in these parts in years. It's usually only weredeers.
He's a goat.
No, I'm a Wendigo. You know it's different
Oh
thing.
well, Wendigo,
Bah.
weredeer, same thing. Um, yeah. Usually the only were creatures we have are the Wendigos from the village up in the mountains.
Oh, Nicola, you can go with your family.
But your ears are absolutely wonderful, darling.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering, I pull out a dragon's tooth,
Hmm.
the fang. I was wondering if you could do something with this so that I could wear it.
Like enchant it like a piece of magical gear.
Yeah.
Sure, I can do that for say 30 galleons, and I can ship it up to you here in about a week or two.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then I have this ability where I can like raise skeletons and zombies and stuff. Would you recommend anything for to kind of like complement that?
Oh, absolutely. She goes over and she pulls a bag off the shelf and places it in front of you. I'm going to move you in here.
Okay. What is it?
One of these.
What is these?
Open it.
These nuts.
Vetcher opens it.
You open the bag and you see a pile of small bones and a pile of small, almost shrunken bits of flesh and what seems to be like you'd almost say climate controlled backpack.
Hmm.
Any single corpse you put in here, it shrinks and keeps it preserved for up to 3 days.
Up to 3 days?
Yes.
Huh.
Useful for when there's no dead bodies around and you have to raise an undead army to slaughter your opponents.
How many bodies can I fit in here?
This one here can fit 2.
Okay.
The bigger you get, the more cumbersome they get. I don't have any. She kind of looks around. I don't have any for sale of a bigger size. The one I personally use has 4, but I use that when I go out adventuring.
Okay. How much is this?
50 galleons.
I'll take it.
All right, you get the small body bag.
Okay, and then I will also give her the 30 gold for the thing. That is 80 altogether?
So the way the bag works is you can store 4 tiny skeletons or corpses, or my bad, 4 small things, 2 medium, or 1 large.
Okay. And 3 days. Is there any way
Yeah.
to extend that time?
Um, with this basic bag, no, but you might be able to find or create one that's a little bit more powerful later on. If I get a better stock in, we can. I'll most definitely let you know. We can sell it.
Okay.
Um, oh my God, I love your pink hair.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Is there anything I can help you with?
I just wanted to take a look around. What kind of things do you recommend for students that don't sleep with married men?
Um, kind of looks around. Give me a oh man, give me an intimidation roll.
Ooh. Oh,
So
that's
intimidating.
some bullshit. That's bullshit.
Absolutely nothing. I really don't have time for goody two shoes.
Oof.
If you're really concerned about it, though, you can go take it up with any sort of male in this town.
Wait, are you,
Feels like you've already taken it up with a lot of them.
Oh, I sure have.
Let's say she
I think she just implied she's taken up with all of them.
picking up stuff.
I may not be a queen, but I do get my way. I do have my entourage.
Some of us have aspirations much loftier than
All
impressing
hail the
men.
queen.
I'm a successful businesswoman. I'm as lofty as it can be.
Successful so far.
You bought a book
But
off.
by all
I
means.
agree. I agree with this lady. You know, you can't just have one. You need
But-
multiples.
But by all means, I understand where you're coming from. I was young and innocent once too. But then, well, the incident happened. And now I just do what I want.
Virginity.
Someone who's there ask what the incident was.
I'm not prying into her
Can
business.
someone else ask the incident? I don't
Ma'am,
think she likes
I
me.
fully support your decisions as a fellow businesswoman.
Thank
You
you.
gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And what I do is every single married man, well, besides the mayor in this town.
Oh, so you're saying that he hasn't been corrupted yet? I might
No,
be
he's
able to
very
make you a
loyal to his wife.
potion for that.
In fact, you look like the mayor's daughter. That's very strange. Are you a weird love affair child of his?
I don't feel like that's any of your business.
Okay.
I do feel like I'm supposed to be here for a reason.
Well,
I don't think that reason's you. You're not very nice.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to be more nice?
Yes.
Okay, I'm nice now.
That was
My name
really
is Sharon.
easy.
What is
My
your name?
name's Dianea.
Dianea. That's a wonderful name. Do you have any family? What clan do you come from?
This is my mom.
Hi, Mom. What's your dad's name? Well, if
Don't.
that's your mom, where's your dad at?
Don't.
He's home.
Oh, where's home at?
The European Union.
What?
I'm gonna grab Dianea and I'm gonna pull her back. This you've done enough. Thank you, madam.
No,
wait.
I'm supposed to be here. Wait, she's being nice now.
She's
Well,
being
I
nice because she
can-
wants to sleep with your dad.
This is why she was asking.
What?
What else do you think she was asking?
I thought she cared about my family, and I thought maybe she could help with Mom.
I do care about your family. Tell me more. Tell me
Have you
why your
ever
mother is a
gotten
crystal.
male out of a crystal and had sexual intercourse with him as a reward for yourself for getting somebody out of a crystal?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me about that?
So there was long ago, 5 years ago, there was a cave that had a crystal at the end of it. I went in, I shattered the crystal, and this hot Prince Charming came out of it.
I don't want to shatter my mom, though.
Well, that's how I did it.
Who's our least favorite parent in the group? Can we do this for science?
Nicola.
Nicola, come here.
No,
But you don't even like your dad.
she's still not
She
shattering his crystal.
she
Weird.
kind of like reaches her hand out to like, and you see like kind of yellow sparks come from it.
Nope.
Oh, I wouldn't shatter that though. That is some wicked magic. What did your mom get herself into? Did she? Was she?
She slept with a married man. Just saying.
Oh damn. Well, if that's my fate, well, I should be there 10 times over. Anyways, yeah, that's some powerful magic. I wouldn't go messing with that. And if that's your mom, well, I think your dad probably should be You should probably look for a new mom.
Thanks, Seth.
You are not nice.
Well, I'm just giving you advice. Listen, if the slot's open.
If the slut's open.
What does he look like, by the way? Does he have pink hair as well?
No, that genetically doesn't make any sense. He's blonde, duh.
She kind of squints. Does that mean your mom had pink hair?
That you don't even understand science. Why are you working here?
She kind of like puts her hand up to her head. Probably not worth it. You, Wolf Girl, do you have a daddy?
I have daddy issues.
Oh, yes, she does.
Oh wait, hang on, I'm muted. I have daddy issues.
Okay, well, you're not the one.
But I do have a daddy, he's also in this crystal. And
I can smell it from here.
And he also likes to have multiple partners.
Oh. Well, I can't do much with a crystal. But thank you for the offer. Anyways, pink-haired girl, I wish you the best of luck, but
I thought
It
you
might be
said you
able to stretch
could.
all the right places.
I mean, I could do things with the...
Your cheeks are red.
I just realized that's POS, but, because that is copyrighted Kanye music. But,
Oh, I
anyways.
have it muted. I can't actually, like,
Oh, perfect.
hear it. So,
You just see as Sharon just kind of stands there baffled. I can't do anything with these magical, powerful crystals your parents are apparently trapped in. I'm so sorry for that. If there was something I could do to help.
Have you ever seen magic before, though? Anything?
She kind of looks around. She grabs a couple books off the shelf, kind of flips through them, closes it. No, that's not. In my travels, I recalled some ancient, really ancient sealing magic.
ooh.
That kind of sounds similar to this. As in, they seal away the soul into an object. And with it, the physical form disappears as well. And there's some sort of almost like a lock that has to be unlocked. The thing is, though, is the key could be anything, depending on who cast the spell, who put them in all these crystals.
A lady called War.
War. I don't know anyone by the name of War.
Conquest. We're dealing with some guy called Famine. I don't know if they're related or not.
I think we're dealing with this thing called the Four Horsemen. Does that ring any bells?
From mythology, or
Yeah.
Well, I assume are they horses? Horseback riders?
Well, they're called horsemen, so no, they're not horses, but
I'm just trying to get all the facts here, young lady. Are they like wizards? What are they?
Very strong.
they are powerful.
Can I
Powerful.
roll to see if she's being deceitful?
Yes, give me an insight check. She knows something that she's not telling you. Um, if they're powerful wizards, I'm sure they're just using those as titles. Do you know any of their actual names?
No.
So she knows something that she's not telling us. That's what we
Yes.
gleaned from that. Okay, give me a second.
Wait, do we know? Like, maybe insight check?
You guys know the name of at least one of them.
Yes.
You know the name of Pestilence.
No, I mean, like, do we know that she's not saying something? Yeah.
You guys can all give me an insight check to see.
Can I she's looking at me, right? Like she's talking to me.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, I'm clicking on her instead of me.
Oh, I should have done that.
That is risky.
Shit.
She fails the save. As you go into her mind, she thinks back to 3 weeks ago, in which you see Reese
Ooh.
as well as another individual walk into her shop.
Reese?
The other individual is Pestilence, also known as Raymond Voyager. He's seen looking around. You see as Reese is got green shackles around his arms. As they Professor Voyager goes and grabs a book off the shelf, kind of waves to the woman, and they both apparate away.
Apparating with magic shackles doesn't seem right. Sorry.
Right.
Well-
yeah, there's a lot of plot holes here, but I'm gonna obviously
Raymond apparated holding Reese.
Oh, okay. That makes one more sense. Okay. So obviously I'm the only person who saw this, so I'm gonna pull Diana and Celine to the side and like
You
just
could pull
really
yourself.
quickly tell them everything that I just saw.
Schmedmetra.
Wait,
And-
me?
And who else? Because Celine's not here.
I said
Oh.
yes, but I was ignored, so whatever.
I thought she said yes too.
Yeah,
I thought you said no.
I said yes. I was nodding yes. Then you're like, oh, never mind. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna stay here by the graveyard and twiddle my thumbs.
I thought you said no. My bad.
Can we play it back for him, guys? No.
No, I'm
Edwin, I'll get
stealing
you out of the
my
river too. You're less poopy pants now.
Oh, thank God.
Celine's been here this entire time, but not focused. Vetra, whack. Celine, pay attention.
Yeah, I'm basically just taking all the girls and we're gonna do like a really quick huddle. And I'm
Yes,
gonna tell them what I
that's
saw.
My question is, did you see what book he got?
Oh,
Did I?
It looked like a journal.
Can we describe? Can we ask? the lady what book it was?
I don't know if we
You
want to
see
let
as
her
she
know. I was
ca-
just rooting around in her mind, but
Most likely knows.
She's a necromancer. I'm just gonna flat out ask, hey, my buddy Reese was here like a couple weeks ago with his uncle. He might have been wearing some like weird green handcuffs. And they told me about this great book that they bought.
you see as her like facade as bitchy shopkeeper kind of fades as it goes to a scowl.
I'm just
Um,
meeting her deadpan.
you guys see as the doors behind you lock as she waves her wand. Who are
We
all
could
of you?
really use an Edwin to knock down that martial arts that door down.
No, the question is, who are you?
Just an adventurer who set up
Besides
shop.
the woman that's sleeping with a married man.
Diane, did you told like all of us that Reese was there?
I mean,
Yeah.
Celine just said it.
Yeah. That's our pack mate. What did they take?
That boy was your friend?
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to find him.
He's mine.
She goes over and kind of flips up her shelf. In it you see a bunch of journals. Him, that man with the red hair, and two others came to my shop. I'd say about half a year ago. And they
Half a year.
threatened me, as surprising as that is. They wanted my notes.
A half a year ago?
Yeah.
Where would we have been
Like-
about half a year ago, John?
Dealing with Queenie Bee.
Reese was with us.
No, it's not Reese. It's it's Pestilence and two other horsemen. Is what she's saying.
Oh. I
Correct?
thought you said no.
Yes.
I thought you said Reese was there too.
No, Reese was there
this is
3 weeks
different.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Reese was there 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. I thought
This
you
was
said 6 months.
this was 6 months ago.
Yes. 6 months ago, the guy in the red hair was there with two other people.
But Reese was in shackles.
No.
No.
Hang on.
The-
Separate.
3
Okay,
weeks
okay,
ago.
Separate events.
Separate.
Two
Okay,
separate
I got
events.
it. I got it. Listen, I'm dumb. I was like fiddling with a
You're not
fucking
dumb.
needle.
'Cause-
Moo! Pay attention. Respect my narrative. Anyways, you see as she kind of flips a shelf up. I've traveled around the world. They came and they demanded answers how to get someplace. Afterwards, they realized that where they want to go was more than difficult, and they would be back to collect my notes, whether they had to kill me for them, because I did not show them where they are. She kind of, you see as she goes from one end of her journals all the way down, they're all alphabetized, so she goes from Z and she keeps going down. The particular thing they wanted was location notes. She goes down her shelf. So when the red-haired man came back, that's excellent. I will look at it in a moment. When the red-haired man came back, well, I've gotten accustomed to my life here, and I knew the power that they possessed. And granted, the red-haired one seemed the weaker of the three. I wasn't risking it. She goes from C to B. In the B section, there's a book missing. They wanted notes on Bermuda. And they took my journal. Kind of flips the thing back. So I don't know that boy he was with. I didn't ask very many questions. But
During those 6 months, did you plan ahead and make a copy of that book?
no, I didn't know what book they wanted. They said they wanted information about an area. They attacked me. Yes, Link.
Would you be willing to give us a memory of when you wrote that journal?
Kind of thinks a little bit. Well, I don't plan on going back there anytime soon. Of course, there's more locations with B in their names, like
I've heard Belize
Baltimore
is nice.
or Bollywood or
Boston might have some witch trials that you can interrupt any day now.
Bojangles. She kind
Someone
of
becomes a fortune teller.
she puts her wand up to her forehead, and out comes a silver string. No, this isn't all of it. There's a lot of things that got muddled in the mixture over the years, but she kind of puts into a vial.
I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem. I too know what it's like to lose a friend. The doors unlock. And I truly am sorry about your parents. I hope you find the solution to that. I'm sorry for antagonizing all of you young ones. I was just having a little fun.
That's okay. You
At
can
others'
sleep with all of
expense.
their dads. Bye.
Call me.
Not what he said, but also I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot. You have been more helpful than I was expecting for a while there. Thank you so much.
Would you like the right foot?
Yes.
She goes over the shelf and she grabs a foot. She hands you a human foot. This is a right foot.
This feels like something that my friend Vetra would love.
Now, if you get off to the right foot, that's your own prerogative.
Is the right
Anyways.
foot a right foot or a left foot?
It's a right foot.
Okay. I would have really liked if it was a left foot. Sorry.
As Edwin, the boys go get more pie. Is there anything else you guys would like to do while you're still in Cheshire? Otherwise, we will move on to the classroom.
Is there anyone with a pensieve?
You guys have a pensieve.
Right.
And by all means, you are more than welcome to put that in there. But the pensieve has a cooldown of 7 days
Like
from this point on.
In game?
No, so the pensieve will not work until something called the next session.
Because he wants to record the audio for it.
Okay, cool. We'll be sure to ask about that.
It's technically 14 days.
Actually, it's more or less like she's just writing the journal, so I have to write out the journal.
Yeah. I would like to know, I noticed that the pet supply store sold things for magical dogs.
Yes.
Do they also have magical dogs?
They do have 3 magical dogs for sale.
Okay, I'll inquire via Ammo Wizard or whatever it's called.
So there is a magical Labrador. There's a magical Beagle.
Yeah.
And there is a magical Wiener Dog.
Oh my
god, that's fucking
God.
cute. Wait, does any
Me-
of her pet supplies fit humans?
No, they have enchantments to only go on pets.
So
Yeah, but
no
if
collars?
But
I
if she
mean-
turns into a werewolf, then she's a pet.
Like, you say that the dog collar is dog size, but dog necks are usually thicker than human necks.
They have an enchantment to only go on pet dogs.
She has dog ears. Does she
I
count as a
heard her scuff from the other
So
room.
no shock collars? I could put one on Nicola.
No, you could probably enchant one though. You could probably make it yourself. Anyways, the dogs are 150 galleons.
I'm being
Okay.
bullied.
You deserve
I'm
it.
kidding.
Would you like a magical dog?
She doesn't have money.
I only have money for a grimoire. I might have to like look into getting a magical job to get a magical dog.
Wait, how much are the magical dogs?
150.
150.
I feel that only getting 10 galleons out of a giant pile of galleons was kind of a shit move. But anyways, I will get a magical job.
That it was one handful of galleons was 10. Which I think for 10 coins that are like that big to go into your hand as a
Galleons are the same size as loonies, which I know you're American and you don't know what a loony is, but
I
it's
know what a
basically
toonie
like
is.
a silver dollar, right?
Yeah, I feel like they're bigger than that, aren't they? Hold on.
No.
Well, the silver, like, coins that are like 50 cents or whatever, those are kind of big.
Yeah, like
To hold,
Eisenhower's.
like,
Eisenhower's
10
are pretty big.
So hold like 10 of those, you'd be lucky.
I think I might have an Eisenhower. 1 second. Oh, shit.
I know I do,
Like-
but I would have to go upstairs, and I don't feel like doing
No, they're fucking huge. I'm looking at them right now.
Like I have well, this is a silver dollar in my hand,
It's a little bit bigger than that.
and this is. I don't have a loony, but like a loony is smaller than this. Like
They're like this big.
a
Yeah.
galleon.
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it right now.
Kinda. Close. Big.
Yeah, it's a
Galleon's
little bit bigger than an Eisenhower.
4 centimeters in diameter.
It's bigger than a loony or a toonie.
I'm just
A
looking at
galleon
the like.
is the same as a U.S. Silver Eagle, which is this.
It's
Yeah,
the
so
big, like,
grab
50-cent coin.
Yeah.
on the run. Grab 10 of those from the ground.
Yeah, I
They're
think that's reasonable.
They're on piles. But okay, whatever. I wanted to give you guys more money. Fuck you.
You have small wizard 14-year-old hands.
Yeah, but I've got like a cloak with literally giant ass pockets.
Plus, Reese just killed a man.
Yeah,
Bloody toonies.
we're about to.
All right. Anything else in town?
Actually, yeah. No, I'm kidding.
Going once. Going twice. Back to school. Maybe, hold on. There you go. Meow. No, I'm good. Thank you. You guys head back to school and go to sleep. You browse the Amazon Wiz Prime catalog for any sort of things that you want. And you know they will be delivered to you within 1 to 2 business days. because Ammo Whiz Prime is just efficient. The beds here feel the same as they do back home. They kind of all have you in this bunkhouse. I don't have the map for this, so it's just the. You guys wake up the next morning, and just basically go about your daily tasks. It was a Friday when you came in, so it's the weekend at the moment. You guys get a few things done. Maybe do a little bit more shopping and talking with some of the other Ivor students. On Monday, Professor Abelweir comes in, knocks on your guys' door, and says, "All right, it's time for your guys' first auxiliary class. We're going to have you down in the auditorium, in which your 6 members that you had done the practical exam with, will be there as well." You guys all get in, then kind of sit down, get your stuff out, get ready. Oh, Edwin, you have the benefits of a long rest as well as everybody else.
God, I was like trailing blood everywhere.
And shit.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate.
You see as the Ivor Morning students kind of come in as well, as well as someone else. And he kind of stands over to the side and just kind of sits on the bench.
Diana perks up.
Professor Abelweir walks in as well. Oh, I forgot to mention your fellow Hogwarts students arrived late last night. Some of them will be joining you here.
Tio!
And yes, I believe a woman by the name of Tio was among them. Tio's brother is actually right over there. As she points to the individual.
Oh, hello, Tio's brother.
Is that Jacob?
I was
He
always
is
Team Jacob. This makes so much sense.
sitting over on the bench. I'll go
Sorry, I didn't mean to
collect
hit.
them now.
I don't know why this happened, but it popped up on my screen, so
Come look at him.
You see as this individual kind of jumps up and walks over. It's good to meet all of you. My name is Radun Hagedan, but you guys can call me Connor.
Could you whisper
Tio.
that name again in my ear real quick?
He goes over. Radun Hagedan, but you can call me Connor.
I'm gonna call you whatever you want me to call you.
Oh, just don't call me late for dinner, am I right?
Oh, I love that was so funny.
Anyways, I saw your guys' bout the other day. Real impressive stuff. Real impressive stuff. All of you were really good. He comes over to you, Nicola. You smell kind of familiar.
He's a goat.
You stop calling me a goat, puppy girl. You should know your animals.
Sniffs the air a little bit. He kind of looks at you. Oh, interesting. You're from Hogwarts, correct?
Yes. Ish. Yes.
Yet You bear the scent of deer.
Yeah, that's a long story.
Kind of smell. Don't take this the wrong way. A little bit like my sister.
Yeah, a very long story.
Just then,
He's your
Felidae-
boyfriend.
I'm
Yes,
the
yes,
girlfriends
he is.
now. My girlfriend's over there. It's the one with the wolf ears.
Yeah, you're doing both, right, cousin?
I.
My cousin's a
Oh.
ladies' man. You see, Connor.
Ah, you know,
Girlfriend.
I understand it, but I'm more focused on my academics at the moment.
Mm.
But I most definitely get the appeal.
If you ever want to dabble, let me know.
As Pear runs up to you, Dianea. Dianea!
I'm not your
Hello?
I sat on a bee!
Why did you do that?
I didn't see it! Do you want to see?
Oh my goodness, I want to see.
She fucking drops trow. And you see a nice old welt on her ass.
Pear,
nice
in the
ass.
wizarding world, we don't sit on bees.
As she does this, you see as Paul passes the fuck out.
Oh, poor Paul.
Hey, Pear, that's a cute ass.
I'm gonna glare at Nicola.
You're just
That is
messing
not
around.
that
Thanks!
muggle.
Don't worry, Pear. He's available. We're not together.
You have a cute ears.
It's a good one. We'll practice on that.
Okay.
Tanya, I give you permission to kill him.
You guys see as Felidae is kind of trying to fan Paul to wake him up. She just smacks him across the face, and he. Oh, it was so terrifying. I thought I saw. I don't even want to describe what I saw. It was.
Is her
Oh my
pants
god.
still down?
There's a half-naked Pear. Yes, Paul.
No, it wasn't. Fake news. The 6 that are standing kind of over on the other side of the room are like, just. Yes. Yes, Edwin.
No, sorry. We're good. Microphone issues.
The 6 over on the other side of the room are just kind of like baffled at what they just saw. Meanwhile, Tio kind of walks up, and goes up and kind of hugs her brother. Radunagedon, it's so good to see you again. As Connor looks over. Kanatio Kanatawake. It is so good to see you again. Oh my god, I've been reading your letters, and so this is the group that you were talking about? Yes. Okay, so if I'm getting it correctly, this one's Nicola, because I can smell him.
Yes.
This white-haired girl must be Vetra. This blonde-haired girl here must be Celine. This pink-haired one must be Dianea. You must be Edwin. You must be Ava. Pearl, I think it was. And then she points to Remelia. No, wait, you might be Celine. She might be Remelia. Yeah, you look more like a Celine. And he runs back over. You're Remelia, because of the blonde hair. He goes over to Paul. Oh shit, maybe you're Vetra or Ava.
That one's Vetra.
Okay, you're Vetra.
No, the one with the ears is
I'm Paul.
Your Paul.
Oh, I'm Paul.
Just take a smell. Take a smell, Connor.
Oh my God, yeah, you're Vetra. You're Paul. Felidae. Oh wait, you might be Edwin. He points to Victor's. I don't know. I'm bad with names. Regardless, it's so good to meet all of you. I hope I got all that right.
Pretty much.
Sure.
Close
Yeah,
It's a
enough.
close
5
enough.
out of 7.
You look exactly how my sister described you. They go over and they start talking a little bit. You hear faint whispers of how Tio encountered their older brother on the boat. Professor Abwehr kind of looks around and is like, Connor's a very social student. As she walks back. Now, I've gathered you all here today because I want you to have something new. Obviously, with the practical exam, we saw your skills, and we all think that, well, at least you six are more than adequate and more than ready to learn the specific curriculum we have here at Ivermore. Would everybody like a demonstration beforehand, or do you have a general grasp of how things work?
We might as well just.
I
do
want a
it.
demonstration.
Oh.
A demonstration, of course. Well, each one of our students specialize in something else. So we can first start off with Nico Lenz. Nico kind of steps forward. And he pulls out both a steel spike, a wooden doll, as well as snake skin and a skull. Now, Nico here specializes in the art of voodoo. Him and his family come from the down south area, and down there they practice many a Haitian rituals. Nico, if you would demonstrate, as he he drips a little bit of blood onto the doll. You see as the doll turns into Bear America.
Know that guy.
And Nico says, and with a little poke, dink, he pokes the doll in the ass. You guys hear coming from the hallway, very much a Tom and Jerry scream. Ow! Ah. And then he puts the doll down. Something you can also do as well is curse someone's name. I, Nico Lenz, curse Edwin Eisen to run forward into the wall. Edwin, give me a wisdom saving throw.
I gotta get bullied, man. Oh, thank God.
Edwin, you see as there's a spark in your head. But you're really comfy sitting down.
Yeah, it's a really nice bench.
As Nico looks up to you. Now, that is very dangerous to use because it obviously leaves you open and you have to know the individual's full name. In this case, I, Nico Lenz, curse Bear America to shit himself. As Professor Abwehr looks over and is like, no, don't do. And you just hear, oh God, oh no, coming from the other room. There's other practical uses you can use for it. You see as he takes the skull, and you see as purple magic kind of swirls around his hand as it enters the skull. You see as a small spine and 2 little arms and 2 little legs come out of the skull, and it's a tiny little skeleton as he begins dancing around on the floor in front of you.
I clap.
Very practical uses. There's a few others that using these techniques are usually frowned upon in the wizarding community, but here at Ivermorny we believe in expanding your horizons on what you can. Next up, Maeve, as she calls Maeve forward. You see as Maeve kind of swirls her magic around her feet. Maeve here specializes in a special kind of magic dealing with blood. Not in the vampire sense, but in a way that can be a useful tool. She kind of uncorks a vial of blood and pours it around her. You see as with one hand she kind of raises the blood up as it starts almost boiling. You see as she takes the blood and she kind of slices the air with it. And behind her was a vase that got cut in half. But you also see as a kind of red aura appears around her as she goes up to this bench, and you see her lift it up, and she kind of struggles with it. But you see as the red magic flowing around her gets more intense as she then begins to pick up the bench with ease. She looks a little worse for wear doing this, but she sets it down as she, with her wand, points at a bucket over on the bench over there and casts Bombarda on it. The Bombarda is 3 times as powerful as any sort of Bombarda you've ever seen. You look at her, though, as she looks almost drained doing this. Professor Abaweir kind of says, this magic is very dangerous. You can use your own life force to empower your spells, give you strength, and manipulate blood to an extent. It's a risk-reward system that, provided you eat enough calories and get enough rest, will be worth it to use. Next up is Jack and Cordelia. As they both step forward, you see as wind swirls around their feet, as they kind of almost step up on the air, as these wind tunnels appear underneath of them. You can see as Jack kind of summons a big giant water bubble, and then stands on top of it with these cyclones dissipating. As he kind of walks around this bubble before Cordelia sticks her wand into it, and you see as corals appear inside of the bubble. They then both shatter the bubble as rain droplets kind of fall everywhere, and the coral kind of dissolves in dust. That particular magic they used is called Magia Thalasia. It comes from overseas, and They say that it was invented by Poseidon himself. Next up is Ellawood, as he comes up. Now, I don't use this very often, but it's still there all the same. You see as his battle staff, you see as the top portion of it shines light and the bottom portion of it shines kind of glows in a like a dark aura. He kind of holds his staff up, and through the two ends you see his magic shoots out and towards this pillar over here. You see with his left hand the dust that from that coral that went on the ground kind of rises into a dune as he kind of moves the sand wave throughout the classroom. And then finally, he, reaching in his pocket, he grabs some bandages and he flings them forward. They cover the skeleton that Nico had created, capsulating it. You see as the skeleton was thrashing, trying to get out, and then it just stops moving. Professor Abuir kind of speaks up and says, that was Heka, Egyptian sand, light, and dark magic. It's very useful for many situations. And then finally, we have Winnie. She comes up. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Winnie.
You see as Tio and Connor also kind of stand forward, and they all put out a sigil in front of them. In front of Tio, a a polar bear appears. I'm gonna put it
Squishes us.
yeah, I'm gonna put it over there, where Tio points to the other side of the room. A polar bear appears. When Quesh summons a snow leopard.
Drink water.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water.
What? What?
So what are you guys thinking?
Water time, water time, water time.
I know that Danae is thinking that Connor guy's good.
You see as Connor though, he summons spirit of a tree.
Oh my god.
You see when he summons this,
Spooning.
you guys feel a little bit healthier while you're in the room. Abuir kind of looks. This is the art of spirit magic, using the spirits of animals, ancestors, and nature around you.
Is it hot in here, or is it just Connor?
Even very powerful users of this can even summon spirits of their ancestors, as Tio kind of focuses and pours her magic into. You see two individual ghosts almost kind of swirl around. What are you laughing at, Will?
I recognize that art, bud.
From what?
Isn't it?
The creature data is from Plane Shift Innistrad.
Yeah, it's Bygone Bishop.
Yep.
Yep. It's like I know it's a bishop from Innistrad.
You guys see as the two spirits kind of swirl around, and then they she kind of dissipates them. It's more used for support magic, but you can also summon, as Tio and Winnie established, big scary creatures like polar bears or snow leopards or elephants or giant geese.
Can you do a
Connor's like,
giant eagle?
oh, this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite. As he summons a giant goose.
Giant gooses are awesome. We fought some.
As he summons it, the goose appears and is like, "Oh, hey there, guy. Do you have any poutine, eh?"
No, but I have some goose poop if you want.
No, I got enough of that already, eh? Yeah. How about
So horribly Canadian, Mads walks away.
Yeah.
yeah.
How
How
about
about
the
them?
Maple Leafs?
Yeah, the Maple Leafs there, eh? Toronto. Yep. Get some Timbits. And Connor's like, yeah, enough of that. Nope.
I
Yeah,
hear
we
cat growling. What's going on?
Professor Abelweir kind of looks over and is like, yeah, we had a giant goose incident last year. It was awful.
You're such a complainer.
Anyways, so each one of these curriculums is very intense. So unfortunately, we won't be able to teach you all of them. I'm sure there'll be opportunities in the future where you can learn another one or two. But have you guys thought about which one you want to do? We can start with Nicola.
As much as I don't like her, but that blood magic that Maeve is doing.
Oh,
Oh,
it's so
okay.
Wendigo of you.
You just keep yapping. This is
All
Wolfie
right,
there.
Ava, how about you? As she points to you, Ava, you hear Connor go like, "Oh shit, that's Ava. Fuck, got it wrong."
Was this was so Magia Thalassa?
Hey, Magia Thalassa, perfect. You'll be working with Jack and Cordelia on that. As Jack is, he kind of like, he's a little about it, but he's starting to come around. Celine, how about you? We can come back to you if you'd like.
Yeah.
Dianea?
Oh, I'm following Connor and Tio anywhere they take me.
Absolutely. You see that Connor's like really hyped about this. He's yeah. As he comes up and he's like, put her there.
Oh, I'm gonna go to give him a high five, but I'm gonna make a flower and then.
Oh, that's cool. Edwin?
Let's go with some of that blood magic stuff. It looks pretty cool.
Ooh.
Blood Magic Brother.
The Magic Brothers.
Excellent. You'll be working with Maeve. Miss Vetra.
Voodoo.
You'll be working with our Nico Lens.
I look at
He
Nico
looks up.
Lens and I wink at him.
Are you gonna go play? You're gonna play
Bitch.
dolls with
Dolls?
Nico Lens?
Oh, I am.
Fucking dolls.
I'm sure he can command them to do whatever I want.
Be careful, cousin. She knows your full name.
That's okay. I also know
Pear.
hers. I also know hers. Just give it to
Pear.
Nico.
Oh my god, I want to play with dolls too.
Yeah, Pear.
God.
This is
I'm
just
gonna-
such a fair answer.
I'm gonna do Voom Doom.
Boom doom.
I love you,
You're
Pear.
gonna do amazing, sweetie.
Wait. Pearl. You could do the mummy one, and you could encapsulate my skulls.
But Voom Doom.
You're right. Voom doom.
Remelia. Remelia kind of looks. I'd also like to do voodoo. Paul. Magia. Magia Thalacia.
It sounded like it hurt.
Bailey. I'd like to do Heka if I'm able. And Victorious also says he would like to do Heka.
Yeah, Nico, if you need it, her full name is Vetra Volka, the White She-Wolf of Russia.
He knows already.
Princess Vectra.
Right, princess.
Celine,
I
have
keep
you?
forgetting about that.
I will do Orenda.
Orenda. Perfect. You will be with. Sorry, hold on. I'm dying. You will be with Tio and Winnie and Connor and Dionea.
Huh?
Exactly.
She's also doing Orenda. Selena's.
Oh yeah. I kind of assumed
That's
that.
wonderful. I'm gonna have you all split into your classes.
I stand up in a panic, 1,000-yard staring. How many days has it been since the fight?
3. Why?
I'm in a 1,000-yard stare and look over at Nicola. I missed something.
Did you forget about your
dates? Running for the door. I started running for the door. Oh no, I forgot.
I'm gonna try to cast this on him.
Nat 20, critical hit.
Too late, Edwin.
Floor.
You can't run to her right now, Edwin.
You see it falls to the ground. Oh yeah, speaking of that, Edwin, there was a particular student who wanted to see you.
No.
Her name was Ko-Fi?
Oh
no. Hold on, let me call her down.
No,
please come to the auditorium. Edwin's here.
Nicola, you let go of me right now.
Oh, no.
I'm like wiggling around like a worm. Let me go, Nicola!
You see as she walks through the door. She kind of comes up. She kind of leans.
Hi there.
Hello.
I would like to emphasize that I did not forget. I've been very busy.
So you did.
Open your pants.
It's okay. I heard about it. Are you able to move right now?
No.
Okay.
I assure you I cannot. He scored a 20.
Do you still want to go on that coffee date?
Yep. I would if I could right now.
Okay.
As soon as he says that, I'll release it.
You fucking dick.
You're able to move again. She kind of looks down. Okay. Now, she kind of leans into you. As you kind of look at her book that she has in her hand. And it is a book on blood magic and hemomancy. The same class that you just took. She kind of leans forward and says, now if you stand me up again, we're going to use you as a guinea pig.
I'd rather not be the guinea pig, so I'll make sure not to.
No, he wants to be. He wants to be your guinea pig. He wants to be your guinea pig.
I'm gonna give just Nicola the dirtiest fucking look.
Anyways, I got to get back to potions class, so thank you.
Blood brothers.
Fucking 20, bro. Fucking 20.
Where Nicholas
Ugh.
didn't really need to score that high. He scores high.
Okay, so Mr. Nico, how does Voom Doom work? I saw you did the name thingy. Pair theme, curse pair theme
No, no.
to fall over.
Nicholas, stop her.
No, I'm gonna let her fall and I'm gonna catch her.
You see his pair slips on nothing.
Nico's gonna try to catch her. What kind of voodoo is are you doing on John?
You know, it's
Can I
baffling
do a
that
reaction?
none of us got sick and only John was the only one that got sick. You know, yeah, you still kind of get your cough.
Well, I mean, I've been puking up phlegm for the last week and a half, so
That's gross.
I'm trying to prevent that from happening during D&D.
Constitution saving throw.
Hold on. Fuck.
What'd you get? Oof.
8. Yeah, I'm puking. All right. You guys all begin to you all scatter to your classes. You begin learning the basics of these new schools of magic. I want everybody to give me a whatever your spellcasting modifier is. I want you to give me one of those rolls. So for my willpowers, charisma, for my intellects, intelligence, and for my techniques, wisdom.
So show an ability check of that.
Yeah.
Or
Wait, for willpower, it's
charisma.
charisma.
Yeah. So the 2 Gryffindors are charisma. I'm fairly certain
So it's not by house, but yes, they are.
the 2 wisdoms are. Actually, it is.
Actually, yes, you are right.
2 Ravenclaws are int casters. The 2 Slytherins are wisdom. That's hilarious.
That is.
So for you, fella, it would be an intelligence check.
Fucking kidding me? Fucking.
Yeah, I did shit too. Don't worry about it.
All right, we're gonna go down the list. Dionea. In learning Orenda, you begin learning from Connor and Tio. You learn the movements, the motions, and you try to manifest. What do you try to manifest first? The spirit of.
A very large tree.
As you begin to, you think of a very large tree. Close your eyes. What do you think of this tree? Tell me.
Oh, it's a redwood. It's beautiful. It's at least 522 years old.
As you imagine this tree, you hear someone in the background mention something about, man, those entitechs are getting fucking crazy. As you hear this, you create the tree. As a big spirit of a tree appears. And not as big as you thought it was. It's very tiny. It's only about yay tall. But you see as it grows eyes and a mouth. and big, not razor sharp, but they look like wood splinters for teeth as it comes like barreling towards you.
I open my arms to give it a hug. I'm really excited to see it. It's a baby redwood.
As you give it a hug, you feel as it is trying to bite you.
Aw, sweetie. I'm gonna.
You hear Keo kind of speak up. Dynea, dismiss that.
Oh, okay, but I like this one. I can't.
No,
keep
no,
it.
no, no. You start to feel as the bites are starting to hurt.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
As you dissipate it, you look down and the entire front of your cloak is just all like torn up. Your school uniform's all just torn up in the stomach area.
Reparo.
So the biggest thing when creating these is focus. You need to focus on what you're trying to create and not get distracted by other things.
Really
Next
like
up,
trees.
Squirrel.
next up is Nicola. Um, you are standing in front of a freshly killed pig. You see as Maeve is kind of moving her hands around it as the blood comes out of it, and she puts it into a vial. Blood is a very important tool. Together with our friends who practice the voodoo magic, we can do many things, but also the blood can empower us. She takes it and she shatters the vial as the blood goes over her hand. It can give us strength. Now, Nicola, what do you want to gain from this?
More power.
More power.
Want to be able to use. Yeah, it's like either my own, increase my own power, or use someone else's to bolster mine.
Now, I want you to look at your wand, and I want you to pour your life essence into that wand. You start to feel as your life is a resource as red magic starts to swirl around the wand. As you take 10 points of. I want you to cast a damaging spell on that target there. Any spell will do.
Oh, wait. Let's go big. Let's knock myself out.
Huh.
Actually, no. You said a damage. Does it have to be like? I know. I know what I want to try.
Hi.
Let's see what happens if I do that with it.
How do?
You as you empower your wand, and you cast Tulum Spiritual, you see as normally your cross appears. But instead, as the cross appears, you see as there's a spectral figure that appears, a humanoid shape, as he picks up the cross and he holds it like a warhammer.
I'll command it to hit it.
You go over and you just see this being. It's ethereal in nature as it just barrels down and just completely demolishes the target. As it does this, though, you kind of feel your life force draining a little bit more.
God, why do you gotta look
Very
at me?
powerful tool, isn't it?
Yeah. Just get up here.
Eh,
Sit in my lap.
double-edged weapon, which more power usually is.
Of course. Next. Celine,
Yes.
you start a sigil.
Before we do that,
Uh-huh. Okay, reroll.
all right. I'll wait. How do I do that? I think this is how I would do that.
Reroll the wisdom
Just
saving throw.
another,
Wisdom.
yeah, just another wisdom's check.
Check.
Oh no, doing the temp max. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Ability check, not saving throw, right?
Yep.
Hey!
You summon a sigil. What do you summon?
Phyllis.
A what?
No?
What
Maybe?
did you just
Are
say?
you sure?
Did you just say a basilisk?
You got it 20.
Why not?
We have
Okay.
teachers. We have teachers here.
You begin to summon a basilisk. You see as Tio and Connor are like, oh shit, and they grab everyone and they go under the desk, and Winnie is just kind of standing there. She looks and like she kind of looks at it and is like, I assume you're covering your eyes.
Yeah.
Celine, did you summon a basilisk?
Maybe.
Isn't
I
it the
wanted.
statue?
I wanted to see if I could.
So, the fun fact with these spiritual creatures that you summon, they're for the most part weaker than their normal counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, she goes up and like taps on the creature is like ethereal looking, almost in nature. She goes over and she touches it. This is very good. If anyone looks at this, they would be petrified for at least 3 days. They wouldn't die, which is nice, but you got to keep this up. This is excellent.
Perfect.
But that being said, I would dismiss that so everyone can get back to learning.
All right. Dismissed. Worth it.
You dismiss the creature as it goes back in to your wand. Next up is Edwin.
Mm-hmm.
Pig
Pig.
in front of you.
Yep.
You saw her demonstrate with the blood.
Yep.
Now, Edwin, what do you want to? Do you want more powerful spells or more powerful yourself?
More powerful myself.
Okay. Now, when doing the physical aspect of this, you have to be very careful not to go overboard. So what I want you to do is I want you to focus all of your life essence, or some of it, into your right fist.
Yeah. Close my eyes and begin to push my life force into my fist.
Give me a D100 roll.
It's not the 7.
7.
It's not
I'll
a
take
7.
it.
Hold on. 74% of what's your health at?
67.
7.
You pour 50 points into this. You see as your muscle in your arm just swells up. Now I want you to punch that wall there.
I want to fire up everything to basically all my abilities that I can do to just see how much I can push this out.
Break down the whole school. You're gonna be
Wait,
like One
so-
Punch Man.
do you want to pour more energy into it?
I kind of want to push myself to like okay, 1 second. Let me look at the abilities that I got and everything because
Sorry, but what the fuck? 67.
weightlifting. Oh my fucking every single I went all in on weightlift.
Do you want to use 16 more hit points?
Yeah, I want to use all my
hit.
hit points. I want to make it reach. I want to make it do the pushback. I wanted it to do everything.
You go down to 1 HP and your arm just swells up severely.
Mhm.
As Maeve is like, well, maybe not the wall, and she kind of moves a pillar to the side. Maybe you want to hit this pillar instead.
I aim at the pillar.
Edwin? Give me a melee roll at advantage. Arm strike.
True.
Oh.
Womp womp. Come on.
At advantage. Oh, that
That's
was
better. No.
All right.
No, no.
Give me an unarmed strike damage. What is it normally?
Normally I'll just to see the calculation. 12. Very well. 1d6 plus 1d4 plus 4.
Roll 12 more d6. This is not final calculations, but
12d6?
yes. You fucking obliterate this thing. You do feel like if a fly lands on you, though, you're dead.
Yep.
Can Vetra just poke Edwin with one of her claws? Just shing.
Edwin, give me a Constitution saving throw.
I want to
Wait,
heal him
wait,
as soon as she tries to
wait.
do that.
Let it roll. Let it roll.
Wait. No, I take it back.
Edwin, you just, for your first time using this ability, poured 99% of your life force into it.
Sure did.
You fall to the ground and you pass out.
I don't feel so good.
Nicola, you go over to go heal him, and Maeve is like, oh shit, he went too far. She brings over a gurney. Professor Aberweir, can you take him to the infirmary, please? Yeah, Nicola,
as I'm on the stretcher getting pulled out, am I still unconscious?
yes.
I forgot. Scratching them don't turn them, right? It's just a bite,
it's
right? Okay.
I'll
Oh my
get
God.
down next to him because he's on the gurney, and I'll just whisper to him, "Blood brothers."
I was gonna on the stretcher. Blood brother.
You're
You see
unconscious,
he's
but
doing
you're still
that.
like this.
Yeah, he does it. He's like, yeah, Edwin needs some rest and calories. All right. I lost the turn order. Vetra. You see, as Nico Lenz has gives you a wooden doll and a metal stake.
I look at Nicola.
He's in the other classroom. You're in a
Oh,
different
darn.
classroom. He kind of looks at you. So, what curse do you want to learn first?
What curse? Like to tell people what to do, or
Well, to try out, you can have the curse where I don't have very many blood vials of mostly they're criminals and Ivermorny students that are less than stellar. The teachers don't know about those. Um,
I want to learn a curse of forgetting.
a forgetfulness curse.
Mhm.
Well, for that, you would need to know the person's full name, and you would need to be able to touch them. Who are you thinking?
You okay?
Oh, I'm not okay.
He's over there dying. Um,
I'm trying my hardest.
do I pick on him? Edwin Eisen.
You have to touch him.
Okay. So
I need him to come here.
you
I'm like
can
laid up right now in a fucking
I know.
like a
guys see,
nurse's office.
as you're in another classroom, you see Edwin Eisen being like wielded by you guys on a gurney. And Nico's like, "Well, that's impressive. Did you do that?" Yeah. Curse of forgetting. You need some very specific materials, but it can be done. What is the bird from Fantastic Beasts that made people forget?
Hippogriff? Oh no, forget. Never mind.
Forget bird.
John, I'm gonna send you a DM.
Thunderbird.
It was a thunderbird with obliviate.
Seems like it.
Yeah. Um. You would need some thunderbird tail feathers in order to cast forgetfulness on someone. You can't make them forget a spell or anything, but you can make them forget details. You can make them forget faces, names, etc. Sorry, there's a cold that's going around. You know.
Don't be.
Okay.
Ivermorny. It's the flu season here at Ivermorny. You all probably will get it too.
Yeah.
But why don't we try something a little bit more practical? Since your test subject is gone, correct?
So sad. Yeah.
Well, do you want to cast it on someone else? Don't think too hard, or
Who's all in
otherwise
the
you'll
room?
cast it on yourself. Um, you, Pear, Nico.
No. But I do want to learn that one.
Okay. Well, I can most definitely teach you that when uh, later time. How about there's several things you could do. The name curse. You can do the blood curse. You could do the millennial curse. The thing, whatever curse. Just name something. We'll figure it out.
I wanted to do a forgetful curse. I don't know.
Well, you must have forgot. Do a name curse then. Who do you want to curse? Do you know their full name?
Yes.
All right. Who do you want to curse?
Nicholas Chalamet.
All right. So to do this curse, you need to focus. You need to say the following words. I. Yes.
Isn't he in the other room?
What'd you say?
Wait, didn't he? Did he not go with Edwin?
He's in the other room. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. So what you need to do, Vetra, is your name,
I, Vetra Volkov,
curse, her victim's name,
curse Nicola Chalamet
to do this.
to pee his pants.
Nicola, you feel a little wind on the back of your neck, but that's it. As Nico says, oh yeah, by the way, you have to be able to like see the person.
Darn.
So I could do, I, Nico Lens, make pair theme, run around like a chicken with her head cut off. As you see as poor Pear begins running around the room aimlessly as she bumps into a wall.
Aw.
Oh.
It's okay. She's built different. As Pear gets up, I, Pear Theme, make Vetra Volkov pee herself.
Okay. Thanks,
Give me a
sir.
wisdom. Give me a wisdom saving throw, Vetra.
Please, for the love of God. Fuck. There's
You
no
feel a
God.
warm. You feel a warm sensation.
Aw.
You have pissed yourself. This is a very toilet themed episode. Oh my god.
Someone.
You did it to yourself.
I take off my pants.
Paul faints.
He is now
We're just gonna
pantsless.
finish this pantsless.
Um,
And I throw the pants at Pear.
you have magic
Oh,
to make that go away, by the way.
Too late.
Okay, next
I'm
scene.
done with it.
Anyways, on to the next room. With yo girl Ava. You're in a room with Jack Stanley and Cordelia and Paul. Hi, Ava.
Hi, Paul.
I'm learning how to talk to girls better. And hi.
Hi. You're doing wonderfully well.
Thank you. So you too.
Thank you. You're so
Are
sweet.
you excited to learn the water and wind magic?
Yeah, actually.
I think you're cute. Wait. Yeah, you excited to learn the water and wind magic? Eh.
I am. And I think you look lovely as well.
Oh, um, okay. Ava, what did you roll? Yeah, you
What?
rolled it. Yeah, you rolled a 12. Um, now, Cordelia kind of speaks up and says, "Now, Cordelia, or now Ava, what do you want to learn first, wind or water?"
Wind.
All right. So, what I want you to do, do you know the spell Ventus?
No?
Okay, well, we can start with that. But what I want you to do is I want you to, you know of the spell Ventus, correct? You've seen Reese use it multiple times.
Yes.
I want you to, instead of sending the magic through the wand as you cast the spell, I want you to think of a raging storm inside of yourself. This is in bad taste, but a big hurricane inside of your chest. And I want you to flow it through your arm and out into your wand. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah.
All right. See those pots over on the desk over there? You can close your eyes and imagine 6 pots on a desk.
Okay.
What I want you to do is I want you to point your wand at them. I want you to blow 3 of them away and 3 of them towards you. I want you to channel the wind, the storm, and the hurricane in you, and blast it out through your wand. Try it now. What do you do? This is theater of the mind, so you can explain what you're doing here.
So I blast 3 of them away off of it. Sort of swinging my arm out as I try to imagine like the hurricane and channeling the wind. And then as the wind is pushing those others away, I basically pull back the air and then grab 3 more, and then they come flying towards me. The stopping part is not something I know.
Exactly. As the 3 are hurling towards you, you kind of duck down. Ding, ding, ding. They hit the wall behind you. In fact, one of them hit Paul.
Oh,
Oh, that's impressive. Very good.
are you okay, Paul?
I'm wonderful.
Are you certain?
No, I'm Paul.
Okay.
I hate that so much.
You had so much potential.
I'm trying.
I know you did.
Thank you. I'm confused. Um. Meanwhile, Vetra, you see that Romelia is practicing a curse. I forgot she's with you. And you hear the sound of rushing sand coming from another room. As you all see as dunes of sand kind of flow into your guys' classroom. With Felidae sitting on top of it in the middle of the hallway. She's kind of sitting there, and you see the sand kind of flowing out of her wand as she kind of stops it. She's like, "Oh, oh dear, I've made a mess. I'm so sorry.
I made a mess too. It's fine.
Uh, oh, you're not wearing pants, Vetra. Um,
Yep.
Accio pants." He gets the pants.
Now, Pear, we don't ruin these ones.
And she kind of floats it over to you. There you go, Vetra. If Paul sees you, he'll might. And Paul sticks his head out the classroom.
He doesn't think I'm a girl.
Vetra, you need to put your pants on. Why are you wearing girls' underwear?
So here, Vetra
Have you
without
ever
pants?
tried it, Paul? I could give you some.
They're very liberating.
Yeah.
No,
They
thank you.
got great support.
You guys finish up with the classes for the day, and we're gonna do a 3-week skip. You guys learn from these individuals the secrets of their craft. During this time, Nicola, about 6 days or so in, Tio and Connor come up to you.
Wait, what about Edwin's date?
Yeah, I was also gonna bring that up, but
You're give me a charisma saving throw. Edwin.
saving throw.
Look
Oh
at
no.
At some
Yep,
point,
yep,
I
yep.
slip
no.
Paul a thong for him to try out.
The brother.
Blood brother.
You got a second date.
Ooh.
Bear America
Attaboy.
trick's working. I'm telling you.
Exactly. Tio and Connor come up to you, Nicola, and Tio says, "Oh, during this time, might I add, the full moon happens. Vetra and Nicola, as well as Tio, you are all sequenced away from everybody. For you, Nicola, this transformation was brutal. You almost felt your humanity leave this time. It felt like you almost were gone. You're tired the next day, the following day, the day after that. Noticing this, Tio comes up to you. Was it particularly rough the other night, Nicola?
It was as bad as the first time, if not worse.
It seems that there's many things on your mind, and it's kind of pulling you away from your humanity. Now that we're back home, I can take you someplace that will help you.
Where would that be?
Me and Connor and Winnie's village. They're not all like us, but there's 2 or 3, as well as the seer, that could help you with your affliction.
I'll think about it. I don't. Leaving my friends would be hard.
Well, why don't we all take a trip up there next weekend? In fact, you guys are pretty much all together at this point. Tio kind of looks at the rest of the group. I think the seer at my village could point us in the right direction. You know, Dianea has visions, but the visions that the seer gives are much, much more powerful. And
An adventure sounds fun.
plus I'd like to see you all see where I was raised.
It sounds fun.
Me and Connor will go this Friday, and we'll have you guys come on Saturday. We'll go ahead and make sure the village elders know you'll come. The week passes. You guys learn your schools of magic. You all gain each 3 abilities with that. And I will write down what those are in your chats and let you know. As I don't have the map in here yet. You guys prepare that Friday night. Professor Abuir comes to your guys' room and says, Tio and Connor left this letter for you guys, and it's instructions. I heard you're going up to their village. Make sure you have all the supplies you need. It's about a day's walk. I've suspended your classes for that Monday and Tuesday, so don't worry about getting back anytime soon. And if you need anything, please let the faculty know. I hear that your professors will be getting in sometime next week. They had some unfinished business with the Quad Wizard Cup up.
Any
And
news
that's-
on the missing teacher?
Unfortunately, no. But there's oars looking for Professor.
That's good.
And you guys begin packing your backpacks for a fun adventure in the Massachusetts frontier.
Massachusetts.
that's what-
Massachusetts.
Pushy.
And that's why we'll end session. Sorry for the throat gargling.
Yep, so when we look back on the stream, it's gonna be like,
Yeah, that.
Your poor throat.
Yeah. I'm not, I'm straight up not having a good time. That's okay.
I'm fading very fast. So I've been trying to keep myself awake, and I'm gonna take off. But thank
Just go
you.
think of Connor.
Hell yeah. Actually, I'm sharing a bed with Trish tonight. I'm not gonna do that. Good night.
Good
Night.
night.
Bye.
I don't like the new noise that Discord makes.